Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make hairbands using old scraps of fabric. This is very good instead of throwing away old fabrics. So if you want to see how I did this, keep watching. So I'm going to take my measuring tape and measure how wide I want my width to be. Keep in mind you're going to fold this in half, so you're going to divide that by 2. So if you want it to be a wider headband, cut a wider width length. All I'm doing right now is just cutting the edges to make it neater. And then I'm going to fold it. This is how it's going to be when I'm stitching it, folding it on the rough edge, and then I'm just going to be stitching the sides. One side, you can do this by a zigzag stitch or using a serger. Before this, you have to have your circumference of your head measured. So measure the circumference of your head, and then you're going to measure the length of the fabric piece, and you're going to subtract this amount from the overall circumference of your head. So the amount that you get from the subtraction should be the new length of your elastic piece. So both the elastic piece and the fabric piece should overall measure or add up to the circumference of your head. Now I'm just stitching it together. Now I'm going to use a loop turner to flip my fabric hairband inside out. You can also use tweezers if that's easier for you if you don't have a loop turner. But all I'm doing is just flipping it inside out on the right side after stitching the side. So here is the hairband. And then now, this is where I'm going to add the elastic. If you find that it's too stretchy, the fabric, you can always cut the elastic piece shorter, even after you did the whole measurement thing. If you feel like it's too big, you can cut a shorter piece, because it depends on how stretchy the fabric is. So you might need a shorter piece at the end, but that's just up to you. So this is how it'd be. So this is how the final piece looks. Here's my elastic band, and here's the fabric. Once again, if you find that it's too big, you can always cut a smaller elastic piece, just going back and forth measuring ahead. Here's another example with just the fabric. It's very stretchy, and I just wanted to see if it would still work, but yeah, it still works well because the fabric is already stretchy. And I also have another example that is a non-stretchy fabric. It's a kente print. Right over here, a kente print fabric, and I added an elastic band, which also works because the elastic band is stretchy, so it still fits around the head. So I guess with this one, the measurements would apply here. Thanks for watching.